Welcome to Teletracker, the easy to use call tracking system. In this video we're going to concentrate on helping you to improve your operational efficiencies and return on investment by stopping those missed calls. In the dashboard we show you how many calls you've missed in real numbers and in percentage terms over the last day, 7 days and 30 days. So how do we do this? One of the first things we might need to do is to understand our business a little bit more. So if we click on My Details, we can opt in to receive this dashboard via email on a daily basis, or you can receive it weekly or monthly if you prefer. You can also opt in to receive missed call alerts by an email address here, so every time your team misses a call you'll receive an email and you can take remedial action. It may well be that they're experiencing a high volume of calls and need extra assistance. Let's click into Teletracker and let's untick the answered calls so we can concentrate on just the calls that you've not answered. Click Update Graph and scroll down. Here are the numbers in the account, and we're going to concentrate on the all numbers group. That's all of the calls into all of our Teletracker numbers in this particular account. Let's minimize this down, and here we can see that's 37. That's interesting, but let's have a look at when our worst days have been over the last 30 days. Let's minimize this down too, and here we can see our worst days. Maybe we can look at shift patterns and rotors and maybe stop this from happening if we haven't already. Let's have a look at our worst hours of the day. Is there an issue here? Maybe you're missing lots of calls first thing in the morning or at the end of the day. Maybe you're experiencing a high volume of calls and struggling in the evenings. What do you do about that? Do you outsource? Do you extend working hours? Let's have a look at your worst days of the week for call handling. Here Wednesdays and Thursdays are highlighted, but maybe you receive a lot of calls at weekends. Maybe you've got a skeleton team working over the weekend. Maybe you need to improve that. Ring length. This will tell us how long the callers waited on the phone waiting for you to pick up. As this is test data, we've got a lot of impatient callers here, so we rang up and put the phone down straight away to generate the missed call. So we've got lots here between 0 and 3 seconds. If you've had Teletracker for some time, you can look back at how your call handling has improved. Let's change this to look at last year. Click Update Graph. Let's minimize this down. And hopefully over a period of time you can see that your call handling is getting better and better. Let's change this back to 30 days. And then let's have a look at call result. This shows you all the calls come to the business. They're the calls that we've answered, but the unanswered calls are made up of voicemail, those calls that have received a busy tone because they can't get through, and those that you've not picked up at all. Okay, let's have a look at the data relating to these graphs. Let's scroll down and minimize that down and select a number to look at. You can select them all if you prefer. Click Update Graph, and we're now into a screenshot and we've hidden some of the confidential information. So we're in table view. The default for table view is to show you your most recent calls. So here they are by date and by time. Source is the originator's telephone number, the caller, and because we recognize their number we can tell you which town or city they're located, whether it's a UK mobile. We've got unknown here, and maybe they have call barring for that. Here's the Teletracker number so you know which promotion it is, and here is the destination. These could be individual salespeople. That's how long the call lasts for, and here's a couple of no answered calls that we've highlighted for you. If you can trace this along, we can look at the dates, at the time, and obviously we can see the originator's telephone number there in the source, but that's blocked out for you. We may be having a look at the call just before. Were they already on a call, and maybe we're experiencing a high volume at the same time. They can change the routing for this to stop this from happening. You can sort table view any way you like by clicking on the header. Okay, let's go into voice and smart routing to try and stop some of these missed calls. Let's select a Teletracker number that we've got a particular problem with. Maybe it's all of your numbers. Let's scroll down. This number is on this particular advert, and it's selected for Monday to Friday 9 to 5. If you want to change the date, the time range for this, and maybe make it 8:30 to 5:30, you can do that simply here. You can add another telephone number or 2 or 3 more to make sure you don't miss any calls. There's other routing here in the smart routing. We'll show you this in another video. Hit save and apply, and hopefully that'll stop a lot of your missed calls. Thanks for watching.